Powtórka 10, puzli 25, 26, 27. Jak zawsze na początek przygotowałam dla Was tekst, który sprawdza znajomość słownictwa z tych puzli. Następnie będziecie mieć kilkanaście zdań po angielsku, pytań. Jest bardzo ważne, żebyście odpowiadali, siedząc przed komputerem, odpowiadali mi na te pytania, ponieważ jeśli chcecie mówić, to musicie mówić, nie tylko słuchać. A na koniec przypomnę Wam jeszcze raz użycie czasu past continuous, także zapraszam. Unfortunately, weather wasn't too nice the last days. It was raining for the whole week and it was very cold. Sometimes the rain was unbearable. I didn't feel like going out of the house. It hailed a few times and we also had a thunderstorm with lightnings. In my opinion, thunderstorms are very romantic. I couldn't go jogging every third day, so I went regularly to a gym. I like working out. Sometimes I watch clips on YouTube of my favorite fitness girl, Zuzana Light, who can be found on www.bodyrock.tv as well. Tomorrow I am planning to go to a swimming pool because I'm fond of swimming, diving and snorkeling. I also enjoy going for a walk in spring and skiing in mountains in winter. After skiing I enjoy, of course, 1 or 2 glasses of hot and spicy mulled wine. It makes me warm when I'm cold or tired. I am often cold, so last year I bought a few pairs of very chic leg warmers. Twice a year I like resting on a beach. I rent a parasol, sun chair or inflatable mattress. I like reading a book there or writing on my own books. I always buy a sunscreen with a high protection factor, at least 50. I'm blonde and I want to avoid a sunburn. Sometimes I rent a motorboat or sailing boat. I love practicing sports. What was the weather like? Did it snow? What was the rain like? What are thunderstorms like? Where can you work out? Where can you find fitness training? Where can you go if you want to swim? What can you do in spring? What can you do in winter? What can you drink after skiing? What clothes can be very chic? Where can you rest? What can you rent? What protection factor do you use? Why would you use a sunscreen? What would you answer in English? Did it rain yesterday? Did it snow last week? Did it hail yesterday? What sports do you practice? Do you often suffer from cold? Who do you avoid? What do you avoid? Who do you miss? Did you rent a sailing or motorboat last year? How high was the temperature today? When did you stay at home alone? Do you work out? What ingredients do you need to prepare mulled wine? Is it difficult to face freezing cold days in mountainous areas? Do you seldom or often go to a gym? Do you have chic leg warmers? Do you have a treadmill at home? Did you drive a snowplow? Did you have a serious sunburn? Are you afraid of diving? How often do you go for a walk? Would you like to live at the sea or in mountains? Are you a fan of the beach? Were you going to school with joy? Were you a good student? What were you doing yesterday? Did you gain any weight last year? What did you used to do when you were a child? Czasu past continuous używamy do określenia czynności trwającym w określonym momencie w przeszłości, gdy byliśmy w trakcie wykonywania tej czynności. Zdanie budujemy przez dodanie was do pierwszej i trzeciej osoby pojedynczej oraz were do wszystkich innych, a do czasownika dodamy końcówkę ing. Takie bardzo typowe słówka dla tego czasu to są when, kiedy i while, podczas gdy. Mam dla Was 3 takie przykładowe zdania. I was studying Spanish. Studiowałem hiszpański, ale nie wiemy, czy ukończyłam ten kurs. While he was watching TV, his wife was reading a book. Kiedy on oglądał telewizję, jego żona czytała książkę. Jak widzicie, te dwie czynności odbywały się w przeszłości równocześnie. Bardzo często do opisu, kiedy dana czynność trwała, używamy drugiego zdania w past simple. Na przykład czynność dłuższa będzie w past continuous, a ta, która ją przerwała, w past simple. Na przykład when we were walking in the park, an accident happened. Kiedy chodziliśmy po parku, wydarzył się wypadek. Rzućcie okiem na mój prześliczny rysmeczek. Tu mamy takie 2 zdania. While we were sitting at the breakfast table, the telephone rang. Kiedy siedzieliśmy przy stole na śniadaniu, zadzwonił telefon. Peter was writing a letter while Steve was reading the New York Times. Peter pisał list, podczas kiedy Steve czytał New York Timesa.